Hey my gems, welcome back to my channel. I'm Ruby of toberuby.com, which is a natural hair and beauty blog and YouTube channel. So I'm excited to connect with you guys today to share you some different tips, tricks, and methods that you can use to achieve a bomb-defined wash and go. So stay tuned to see which one works best for me and which one may actually work best for you too. And if you haven't, or if you like this content, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can be notified when new posts like this one become available on my channel. So keep watching to see the transformation. So first things first, I'm starting off on freshly washed hair. I actually already washed my hair off camera to prepare it and did a deep condition. You don't deep condition weekly, you need to. Well, you need to. Which one is it? You need to. Deep conditioning weekly, I recommend it. Color treated hair, which is like myself or not, deep conditioning your hair is just imperative into your natural hair journey. And I challenge you, if you don't already, to start deep conditioning weekly and see if you notice a difference in your hair, as well as your shedding and just overall hair health. Okay, so now that we got the deep condition spiel out the way, what I'm going to be doing now is actually showing you guys the process of what different wash and go methods I use and which ones may be beneficial for you too. All right, so let's get this wash and go popping, baby. Let's look at these girls in the bed trying to do their own thing without being styled. Who are they? Y'all see them grades popping too? That's wisdom, okay? Because I'm wise. And like wine, I get better with time. You know, these grades popping a little bit more than I remember. But it's okay though. It's okay. Okay. I'm really loving how my curls feel right now though. I personally prefer to work in sections with my hair. I just feel like because my hair is so thick, I like to make sure that I have them in individual sections so that one, with a wash and go, the smaller sections that you use, the better for your definition. And two, if your hair is thick already, or you have like maybe type 4 hair that may get tangled easily as well, you definitely want to work in smaller sections too. Slide this over here like so. Bring me back, baby. So to style my hair, I'm going to be using Dr. Miracle's Strong and Healthy. This is their leave-in cream. I actually prepared my hair off camera already using their shampoo and deep conditioner. I love their deep conditioner. It smells bomb, has amazing slip, and I love how it makes my hair feel. I was just telling y'all earlier how good my curls feel. I think it's because I deep conditioner, baby. If you haven't tried it, check it out. So I'm going to be actually using their leave-in conditioner cream as well as their nourishing styling gel. So these two is going to be the combo we're using today for this wash and go. So for the first method I'm going to show you guys, this is called the Raking Method. So the Raking Method, you actually are going to take, this is my life, y'all. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's just the top. I'll get it. You're going to take some of the cream, just the top. Who remember that voice? That's the Julia Stiles. What's her name? Not Julia Stiles. What was her name? That lady off that cooking show. She used to talk like that. Don't take her back. Damn, I can't remember her name. Julia. I'm gonna come back. Let me know. Drop in the comments if y'all know her name. I don't remember her name. Alright, so you're gonna take some of the cream here. I love this cream. It smells good. Let me show you guys a little bit of this texture. Get into this texture. You feel that? Okay, so I'm going to take some of the cream here. And first you want to just make sure that regardless of the method that you're just distributing the product nice into each section of your hair. Before I put the gel in, I am going to do a quick run through with the Denman brush just to make sure that it's detangled. I did detangle when I deep conditioned as well, but I just like to make sure I tangle to make sure the curls feel good and the product is evenly distributed. Add a little bit more product in there. And detangle a little bit more. And detangling, of course you want to start from the ends and go to the root. Okay, you see how the little piece hating on me? I knew I had another clip. I'm gonna use this clip for that section and keep on trying to hate. I didn't know I had the other clip with me. I found it. I found it, girl. I found it. Alright, so as you can already see, the curls are starting to do their thing. Chicken wing. So now I'm going to go in and add the nourishing and styling gel. So I'm gonna take the nourishing and styling gel, and literally with the raking method, you see how I'm just raking my fingers through the section? Raking it, like literally taking my fingers open like so and raking it through. Rake, rake, rake. Rake, rake, rake. Rake your curls. Okay, okay. And you can see how the curls are already starting to define, trying to separate. Now this is one of the quickest ways of the methods, because as you can see, it's giving you definition quickly, but it's not going to be the most defined way in my opinion. But it is good when you're kind of trying to get your wash and go done pretty quickly and you still want some definition and maybe you want some more volume. But you can see still the curls look good. I ain't gonna say they don't look good, baby, because they do. So it's one of my favorites when I'm trying to kind of go quick with my wash and go, where you can still get some good results. And if you wanted to focus a little bit more on them curls at the end, put a little gel on the end, and you see it bounce back. It's about to bounce back, bounce back. Okay. So that is the raking method. All right, so for the next method we're gonna do is called the smoothing method. And what you're gonna do with the smoothing method is you're gonna take the product. So you're smoothing it through the curls, and you can see the curls are already defining. Don't forget to add your oil. I forgot to mention that on the last one. So you can use whatever oil that you choose. Make sure you get that distributed in your hair. So I'm going to add the gel now to lock in the definition. And literally you're just smoothing the product into your hair. When you're doing the smoothing method, the smaller the section definitely is going to be beneficial, just to make sure that the product is evenly distributed amongst your hair. Don't forget those ends, child, because the ends need to be defined and fine. Bam. Like bam, 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 bam. So that is the smoothing method. Alright, so let's move on to this other section to do some more exploration of curl methods. Once again, adding the cream, making this nice and distributed. Then adding some oil. For my oil, I'm using the Unjackie's Repair My Hair Argan Oil. It smells bomb, always works great. For this method, we're going to do what's called the praying hand method. So I'm going to take the gel, and I'm literally going to put my hands as if I'm praying and smooth it down. So it's kind of like the smoothing, but it's like almost pressing the curls in between your hands in a palm praying method. So as you can see, this method does give your hair more clump in terms of the curl clumping, which once dry you can feel free to separate if you want, or if you like more clumpier, bigger curls, this is a good method to give you that. That's the praying method. Go ahead, spray it down, spray it down. Little mama, spray it down, spray it down, spray it down. Little mama, spray it down, hey. Alright, so of course adding the product, same leave-in cream, and raking the product through. I mean, don't be afraid to kind of combine a little bit of the methods. I always feel like raking gets the product through evenly, so that way it's not just on the top of the hair or the bottom, but it's even in between the curls as well. And then I'm going to add my oil. Gotta have the oil over everything. So oil is a sealing, it's going to seal in that moisture. Then I'm going to take the gel. You want to apply the gel all the way to the whole section. As you can see, it's a little bit more intricate, but you're essentially defining each individual curl. But bam, you see that mama. You see it. You see a little mama. And as you can see, this is literally like, think about your finger almost as a curling iron. And you can see how those curls look different than when you use any other method really. So this is really good if you have different curl patterns in your hair. So that way if you have different curl patterns and you want all of your curls to have the same unique form, this is a good method for that. It takes longer, as you can see, because you have to kind of essentially do each one of those individual curls, but the results are always going to be bomb. All right, moving on to the last method I want to show you guys to achieve you some bomb defined curls. Cream, check. Cash rule everything around me. Cream gets the money. Dollar, dollar bills, y'all. All right, so I'm gonna put the oil in here. And then I'm gonna put the gel in there. And this is the scrunching method. So essentially you're gonna take your hair, you're gonna kind of place it in your palm like this. Like up to your scalp. This is probably the least used method of mine, is the scrunching method. I just feel like the curls aren't as defined for my texture of hair and my type of hair that I would prefer. I mean, still do the job in a rapid way, but not as defined as I would love. So if you're looking for more defined curls and have more time, I would recommend the shingling method. If you don't have as much time but still want that definition, I would recommend the raking method. If you're looking for more volume and not as concerned with the definition, I would recommend the smoothing method. And if you have more wavier hair, I would recommend the scrunching method. And for the praying hands method, it's beneficial if you feel like your hair is not as moisturized as it needs to be, or it's not as getting enough product. Feel like it does a great job of distributing the product throughout your hair. But that's what works best for me. Obviously, as you all know, your natural hair journey, what works well for me may not work well for you, and vice versa. But these are the things that I find to be the most beneficial and the different methods that have worked the best in my hair. So I would love for you to let me know which method do you prefer when you're looking to define your curls, and which ones do you like for time saver, for definition, for volume, whatever it may be. So leave that below in the comments. And I am going to finish the rest of my wash and go so you guys can see the entire finished look. Alright, and here is my finished look. So I did go through each section and redo the section just to make sure my entire hair looks uniform from the different methods that I was showing you guys. And here is the final look. So my hair is still pretty damp here, but wanted to complete, so I won't be looking crazy walking around in these streets. Complete streets. You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Okay. So this is what it looks like when it's all done. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video of learning of the different methods, what you can use and what's more beneficial for you and your hair, and what works best for me. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure you hit that notification bell so you can be notified when new videos become available on my channel. Well, until next time, thank you for watching. Bye, my gems.